Obviously, got to give a lot of credit first to Western Michigan for a team that is coming in trying to make something positive happen, and they did. We didn't, as far as we, meaning both teams, didn't help themselves that first half. Both teams shoot 27%. Then the second half, I thought as we fell behind, we had to try to make things happen, which led to some easier things for Western Michigan on the other end. It's just a matter of, as much as we fouled down the stretch, as I look at these stats, they only shot 4 more free throws than us. Okay. Only 4 more. They don't score 70 points. We talk about goals. We talk about keeping teams right around that 65 mark. Clearly, we didn't help ourselves because we didn't make any shots. I mean, anything that could have gone wrong seemed to go wrong tonight. From trying to foul at the end and not getting those to missing free throws, but our inability to make shots really put a lot of pressure on us.
Questions?
Does it have kind of a bad tone or a bad feel right from the start?
It's a game right before the holidays. We like to talk about these. If you're on the road during the holidays, it's not a bad place to be. It's just kind of how it just seems to be. It's not an excuse. It's just how it is. Holidays, people are looking to move on and do the next thing, and we have what's most important, a game in front of us. I don't know if it had that feel. I mean, I had the feel of coming here, getting the guys ready to play a game. We had a lot of different things going on tonight, but that wasn't the reason why we shot 29% and 50% from the free throw line, 20% from 3. That had nothing to do with that.
What were they able to do, if anything, offensively that gave you guys trouble? Was it Whitfield or Ward?
We played pretty good players. Those 2 guys are good players. They got the ball in the spaces. They had a lot of those little 12-footer, 15-footers. Can't get discouraged by those. But when we turned up the pressure, it also allowed them to get some easy shots too. And we had to come up and foul, and we had to get out of position a little bit. We just didn't come ready to play for the 40 minutes like we needed to.
They scored that 10 straight in the second half there, and they had 2 layups and 2 dunks. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, we came out. We talked about it was 23-20. We get a post move, post play. We cut it to 1, and then from there, I believe it kind of ballooned up, and we just didn't answer the second. We didn't come out in the second half ready to go. So, hey, we have to get better at that.
You get to 7, and you have a possession where you play good defense for about 35 seconds, and then a guy is not a 34.
Yeah, because if it was 35, it'd be a shot clock violation.
Mikey
right.
Douglas. I mean, not a shooter, not a guy you mind usually shooting a 3, hits that shot. And
you're right, absolutely right. It's disheartening. We talk about that in practice a lot, about how you play defense for 34 seconds. You can't give up that 3 because it's disheartening. And we gave up a few of those. Every time we got a chance to get it to striking range, a play like that seemed to happen, where we get a stop or seemingly a stop and a dagger 3 or a dagger shot, rebound.
And how to feel amongst you guys, just out of rhythm a little bit, or?
No, it wasn't necessarily out of rhythm. We just came out a little flat, and we tried to pick it up throughout the game, but they were making those type of plays, and I just feel like it was a little sloppy on both ends. So, it was a little disheartening to see shots like that go in, but we just got to stay focused and pick it up.
In the second half, at any point did you feel like you guys are getting something going, getting back?
Yeah, we felt like we were getting back to what we talk about, focusing on the little things, like Coach always say, and try to be focused defensively. But they made those plays down the stretch, and we got to get better at that.
You went to him the first 4 possessions, second half, I think. Looked like that was something you wanted to establish, obviously.
Well, it's our identity. We're just trying to get to the free throw line, which we did. We're trying to get some easy buckets or easier attempts, which we did. Obviously, when you're shooting 27% in the first half, it's really hard to call for some shots from the perimeter when we just seem to not be making shots. So we wanted to get the ball inside, and unfortunately for us, we just never came away with clean looks.
Coach, can you talk about Flanner Whitfield's going through it, like the first 3 games where he's kind of their go-to guy? Can you talk about him as a player, what he does and what he did?
He's done a nice job of mixing it inside and out. He's a player that can face you up from about that 12 to 15 foot range and make that shot, or he can put it on the floor. And his athleticism allows him to finish in traffic. And he showed all those things tonight.
Coach, could you just talk about playing here? Obviously, it's a little bit different from the exhibition season. Did you feel pretty comfortable going in? Did you think maybe the guys were maybe a little bit too comfortable? And obviously you didn't get the friendly rolls and bounces you might become accustomed to.
You know, we put together a schedule where we've been gone, and there's a lot of emotions involved with that. We've been gone, we've come back. I thought against Northern Iowa on Saturday, we started to see a little fatigue there in the second half, and we're just trying to finish it through. And you know, can you come up with a lot of excuses? It's not necessary. I mean, we didn't play well.
Mm-hmm.
We practice here. We shoot on these rounds. We didn't make shots, so I'm not going to make excuses. We just didn't play well. We were outplayed. Western Michigan played a great game and beat us. There's no excuses.
It's a little hard to figure after that nice win the other night.
There's nothing easy in basketball. Nothing easy. And you just got to learn and get better. I'm not sure if we got better from Saturday. And that's what you have to look at. Did we get better from Saturday? It didn't show up tonight.
Obviously, Kalen struggled a little bit there. Do you think that he was a little bit forcing a little bit of things? It seems like when he got the ball, it seemed like he was running just a little bit too fast for some of the other guys. Did you ever get that feel at all?
I got a lot of feelings about some plays out there. Point guard play for us is very important. There's no doubt about it.